Extra. We're going to look at how to make the bullets start at the gun, how to prevent the character from exiting the screen, and how to adjust our character's movement speed. When shooting, the bullet spawns from the center of our character. It doesn't look very good. First, we need to look at the distance between our origin and the gun. We want the same distance in our bullet sprite. The origin is 24 in width and 21 in height. By clicking the muzzle of the gun, the number changes to 46 and 31. That means the gun is 22 pixels to the right and 10 pixels down relative from its origin. That's all we need to know. Remember to center the origin. In our bullet sprite, we must change the origin by subtracting the numbers. The length is therefore 7 minus 22 equals minus 15. The height is 10 minus 1 equals minus 9. Zoom out and you will see the origin is outside the sprite. Run the game to see the result. There are plenty of ways to do these tricks. This is just an easy fix. Next, we want to prevent the character from moving outside the screen, as you see here. Besides not moving into walls, we must neither move outside the room. To do this, we add another condition to our if statement. Open our character's key down events. Let's start with A. Insert a line break after our first if statement and write and. This means the next condition also must be met for us to move. This condition requires not to move beyond the left edge of the room. A room's x always starts at 0, so we can check if x remains larger than 0. So we say x minus 5 larger than 0. Now we have two conditions in our if statement. First, if the left spot is free, and next if it is inside the room. Let's try it out. We must do the same for the other directions. Moving right, we check for room width instead of 0. The same goes for moving down, except with room height. Now we can no longer move outside the room. In all our events, we can see the number 5 many times as it is our character's movement speed. That's a lot of places to change the number if we want to test faster or slower movement speed. Let's instead make a create event and decide our movement speed there. Like we have X, Y, image angle and speed, we can also make up our own. We can call it whatever we want, for example move speed. Our own created are colored blue, while the ones created with GameMaker are green. Replace all number 5s in our key down events with our new move speed. It is now much easier to change move speed to another number like 8 and all events are immediately updated. Play with the number and choose what you like. It is difficult to decide before you try it out, that's why it must be easy to change.